Yeah, I've had all kinds of adventures being a bus driver. Accidents, non-accidents, people giving gifts, talking to you, cussing you out, ignoring you, complaining about you, everything. But I digress. I have a new thing I have to get going in life, a new focus to reiterate and get into and enjoy. And these things that don't, life never ceases to amaze me. Just when I thought it was the end of everything, and it is the end in a sense. I was just listening to my podcast where I talked about Dr. Cornel West and Dea and all that other stuff, and I was like, yeah, you have to learn how to die in certain situations. And I'm sitting up here speaking on it and not realizing how bad I'm going through it at the same time. That part of me, that social part of me that had to experience the stillness of metal and heaviness and running around under a heavier control. Just watching it die, experiencing that death, salvaging what's left of me, trying to rebuild a new existence, a new identity outside of that control. Very new for a 43-year-old. For a 43-year-old, very new. Didn't do much for the birthday. But life in general is very on the pickup for me. I've been studying a new field and getting my brain wet and, stretching out those muscles. My brain is very intense from school, even these 2 years later, 3 years later, or more like 2 and a third years later, trying to stretch those muscles out. Trying not to go back and reading my research papers from 2018 to see where my brain was. Just trying to get that freedom in there and bump things around, open things up, stretch it out, give it some breath, some girth, a little exercise, and some bright water that makes the mind flex a little bit. Just getting those muscles going again. Trying to understand myself in this context outside of being Aisha Miller, the bus driver. Craziness. Absolute craziness. I don't have much to talk. I always have so much to say, but I vague it so much and I categorize things so much that some of the juicy parts, fall off the plate and the dog gets it. And he looks up at you, thank you for listening. And on that note, I thank you for listening. See you when I see ya. Talk to you later.